is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, he'd have already been arrested if any were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next Prime Minister? I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
Hold on a sec, there's nothing but issues!
Good morning. It's exams.
Woo! Always fun, I think.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
It's because of exams.
I'd say exams are 80% of it, but that's not what I mean. I mean society's reactions. They're still so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Oh, it's you!
Senpai!
Good morning.
And good morning to you. It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this. Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Thanks.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year's about to begin and all.
Yeah, it won't be quite as busy a week before the new year, I guess.
But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
With that shoddy phone of yours.
Alright, let's begin.
Today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Choose the graph which is named after a Chinese yo-yo named D, known as a Diablo. That would be graph D, I believe.
Ooh, we can do this!
It's been a bit since I played those. Essay question. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. Wait. I don't know this. Around 100 million? No. 1 billion? There we go. He was caught in the end. And he was sentenced to having his head displayed. And he was paraded around because it looked cool. But people wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Kozo had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
He finished in time.
Time's up.
Oh? We got things? Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? What was it again? You don't remember? Well, I guess I can't blame you, considering everything else you had to deal with, I mean. We promised we'd go somewhere together once things settled down. I was so happy this morning, I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back, okay? I mean, I died twice before that, but I think we're okay. You only think so? That's kind of worrying. I'm just hoping nothing else crazy happens. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when you're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like we had Yoshizawa worried. just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us, too.
Morning!
Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're easy.
Wow!
That's our leader, completing exams and changing hearts with ease, huh? Well, exams are nothing compared to Shido. Oh, but we only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there, me! Oh, Takamaki-san and Crazy Senpai!
Good morning.
What a coincidence! Good morning! Morning. I just ran into Dr. Vaughn, too. How are exams treating you, Yukizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully! Practice, that is. Not much the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute. What you gotta do is study in class, and then you sleep a full 8 hours before the exam.
Now everyone.
That's how you win exams. This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Which of the suits is represented by the Holy Grail? That would be the clubs? No.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No, it's the diamonds, isn't it? According for Japanese judicial law, what is a infant allowed to do
Ooh, we
in court?
can do
Attend! Alright, last day. Game over, apparently. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen this at the press conference? I had
Shucks.
high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, there's honestly no one more qualified than Shido.
Hey!
Is everyone still out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido?
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you?
Hey, voice acting.
I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Your sister has this.
Yeah, I believe so too. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything ends today. Now, you may begin. Hey, we didn't learn this in class! What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Well, it wouldn't be the USA. It's social studies, so it's probably not Japan. It's probably France. I've never heard of Brits saying that.
That doesn't
No?
look like it'll work.
Okay. We didn't learn this one either. The word dokyu translates to massive. What English word inspired the original do in dokyu? Dominance?
That
No.
doesn't look like it'll work.
Math. Last day of exams.
Nice!
Alright, things didn't go too badly, I think.
Well then.
Don't let your guard down till Shido's charged, okay? Got it? And keep a low profile. Wow, that's everything. Let's talk to Futaba. You free? Dr. Vaughn, I'm free. See? You're free. Only one promise left. Can you come with me? Let's see. Let's see her. The last promise is being okay without you around. but there's something I want to show you before that. Can you come to my room today? I'll be waiting! This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. But that's kinda wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I'd get perfect scores on my tests. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her, like they did to me. But one day, she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. How did you react? Well, to be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually, I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently, she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they make her take pictures in weird clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. Did you apologize? No, you didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted to stop her yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling Phantom Thief. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Understood. This is another part of our deal. It feels like Futaba is starting to depend on me. Moral support may now charge or recover SP. Ooh!
Alright.
That's good.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. That'll have to wait till next time.
Okay.
Now, make like a cheetah and dash out of my room! Oh, she's so much fun! I love Futaba! I love voicing Futaba. Hello? It's me. Something's not right, Dr. Vaughn. When I try looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly start trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana-chan got, I get so scared. I'm right here with you. You're right. I couldn't talk about it to Sojiro, but now I have you on my side. I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Dr. Vaughn. Talking to you about this really helps me calm down. I'm gonna do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else what we discussed today. Not even Sojiro, okay? Bye!
Hey,
Something should have happened by now. Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats! It's finally over. I'm a bit worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. Hey, how dare you! I didn't have time, and I didn't look up a guide. There's no way I can do that. Oh, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. He also apologizes for the wait, but promises he will manage to build the case against him. Yes! I can't wait to see... Oh, wrong character. I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes! Why don't we take the opportunity and go in the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams! Yeah, screw exams! Agreed. Well, I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. See ya! I'm thinking I'll hang out with Oya today. I need your power! I'm waiting for some info! Let's go.
Oh, honey.
hey!
I wish I could chug some sake and forget everything. Maybe somewhere with teppanyaki? Oh well, I probably shouldn't be talking like that to a kid. Oh, it won't deepen yet. This is fine. Let's go to the Monyanyaki place.
Nice!
I can't drink the alcohol, but I can eat the monya. Man, monya goes well with beer. It sucks that a kid like you can't understand that yet. I used to come here with Kaio a lot. That's why I wanted to eat here recently. The selling point of this place is how bizarre the menu is. Okay, what do you want to try next? Mixed ingredient monya. What? Come on, let's try something more bizarre. You need a refill on your soda? And let's order some more monya. Whoa, we even tried the mackerel monya. That was a little too strange for me. Oh, I forgot to ask. Do you have any new info for me? I think we should order one more monya. Oh yeah, now it'll grow stronger soon. The weird ones go great with a nice hard drink. Well, I guess we should get going. Well, I was hoping that would level up, but something's not right. The Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. This doesn't make sense. Why? I mean, Masayuki Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? Oh, it's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible, though. The news is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck?
The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well,
Like they never existed.
Goodness. No link among the change of heart instance. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
Yeah, there was a straight-up link between them! The calling card?!
But the person saying this is a famous researcher, and even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal.
Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me, but the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court? You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
What does that have to do with anything?
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Oh my god, that is mean!
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them.
This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale.
Who do they have that can enter the metaverse right now?
But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
That would be a lot.
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos. If we use Mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, Mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in Mementos? And if we go after that...
The collapse of Mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within Mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if Mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
Fine by me.
I see. All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
We're erasing the metaverse.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Let's fix this country.
We already said that before, though.
That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys. No matter what happens, you better see it through.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. And we will be doing that. As T said, tomorrow. I'll see you next time.